Good afternoon. This is Reverend Michelle, and my reading this morning comes from The Science of Mind on Immortality. Suppose we should be able to view the world, not as we do now from one plane, but from 10 different planes. What would happen? We should certainly see 10 times as much as we do now. The present hypothesis of science is that ether is more solid than matter. And this means that there could be a form within the very form that one's body now occupies in space. There might be innumerable bodies within each other, and each would be just as real as the one we now think we occupy. The universe, as we see it, is not even a fractional part of the universe that actually is, because we see only on one plane and only in part. From the standpoint of immortality, we may have a body within a body to infinity. When this physical body is rendered useless and is no longer a fit instrument through which to function, another one may already be there. The physical disappearance of Jesus after his resurrection was a result of the spiritualization of his consciousness. This so quickened his mentality that his body disintegrated, and his followers could not see him because he was on another plane. Planes are not places, they are states of consciousness. Is it apparent that spirit can know nothing outside of itself? That whatever the spirit knows must be an infinite mental image, concept, or idea in the consciousness of the spirit? Is it clear that as the self-consciousness of spirit knows within itself, it knows upon itself as law? Is it clear that the law can never say, "I will not," but can only act as instructed? And is it clear that as the spirit lets fall the form of its thoughts into the soul or subjectivity of the universe, these thoughts must manifest as things, as form, as body? And now if you would prepare yourself for treatment, taking in a deep breath, relaxing your body. This treatment comes from the scienceofmind.org online, and each month they prepare a treatment, and this one so spoke to me that I wanted to share it this morning. There is an infinite intelligence that creates and expands all of life. This infinite intelligence is the source of all good and the example of perfect wisdom. It knows exactly what to do, when to do it, and who to include in the never-ending expansion of love and life. My life is a product of this infinite intelligence, and I have been created in its image. Therefore, immeasurable intelligence and the deepest wisdom are already and always within me. I know that I am fully equipped to handle any and every situation I experience. I refuse to be distracted by doubt, fear, anger, or confusion. I know that there is no experience, no person, and no action that can block me from the intelligence within. I choose, right now, to turn away from old stories and false beliefs. I choose, right now, to drop all illusions and false pretense. I choose to step into the unknown knowing I am guided, guarded, and protected by Spirit. I surrender willingly. I know that surrender is not giving up in hopeless despair. Surrender is simply releasing the delusion that I am in control and allowing the divine to guide my every thought and action. Surrender is a joyful release, knowing I am fully supported and every need is being met. I surrender to love that has no boundaries. I surrender to the wisdom of a higher power that never makes mistakes. I surrender into the life that has no limit. And with the deepest of gratitude of all, I take a breath. I completely release, and so it is.